Yeah, that's a very good question. It really depends what you want to do, because you could use real-time fMRI outside of the context of neurofeedback, just to get a first rough approximation of your results to then, for example, decide what you're going to be doing next. You could use real-time fMRI to do some form of branching paradigms, where you could say, well, you have a battery of tasks, you have a decision tree, and you could say, well, we do one first task. Can we see, for example, in the context of surgery, functional surgery, you could say, okay, let's try to determine language lateralization. So you do one task quickly, and you see, well, actually, from the results in real time on the scanner, I cannot really decide if it's left or right. So let's do this one instead. Let's do another task, or let's repeat it. Or if after 30 seconds, you clearly see that, for example, the participant who's scanning is left language lateralized, what's the point of carrying on for 10 minutes or 5 minutes? Because the results are not going to switch to the other side suddenly. So then you could decide after 30 seconds, a minute, okay, we stop this one and now we move on to something completely different. So by doing analysis in real time, you're opening this kind of different way of going through your battery of paradigms, when instead of having to decide in advance what you need to do or what you want to do, you can let it decide on the spot. Some of my colleagues have turned this upside down. So one of my colleagues, Professor Rob Leach, was in a separate building, but part of his department, we used to be an Imperial before, they've developed what they've called the automatic neuroscientist. So in this case, it's the other way around. You choose first which part of the brain you want to be activating, and then the paradigm software just runs loads of different paradigms until it finds which one works best for you.
Right.
And then you can do some sort of meta analysis, saying, okay, why would certain group of people react more to this specific paradigm, whilst others? So you can then do study on the paradigms themselves rather than on the results.